Never in your life say this type of things to yourself that I won't be able to achieve anything in my life, I'm not lucky, mera nasib nahi hai, I'm not that, I'm not this. Never say these things to yourself. I'm not lucky, I don't have talent, I'm talentless, my parents are this, my parents are that, my parents didn't do anything for me, my life is like this, I'm shittiest thing in my life, I'm the shittiest person in this world. Okay, never say these kind of things to yourself. Why? Because if you kept saying those words to yourself that I'm nothing, I'm nothing, I won't be able to do anything in my life, if you keep saying these things to your brain, after some time your brain start to believe this thing that yes, I'm nothing. And it's opposite to it. If you start telling positive to yourself, even though your life is going very negative or it's not going in the right path, then if you say to yourself that oh, I'm happy, I'm positive, you will after some time your brain start to believe that oh yes, I'm happy, I'm very kind person, I'm very happy, I'm really happy, even though your life is not going that good, not well, but still you will be very happy, you will stay happy, you will work hard. And are you able to understand what I'm talking about? So what's the concept? See, our brain needs repetition in order to build any habit. Have you noticed, have you understand, have you noticed this pattern that if you want a habit, if you want to start a habit, it's good or bad, it's up to you. But if you want to start a good habit, like if you want to start a gym, or if you want to start a, let's say, a very basic thing, if you want to start walking for, if you want to start walking for your health, then why it requires to walk each and every day? If you want to read a book, if you want to start reading book, then why it requires to read book each and every day? Have you asked this question to yourself? Have you because if you want to build a good body, then why you need to do it each and every day? In order to build any kind of habit, good or bad, it's up to you. Why you need to do each and every day? Why you need to do? Okay, it's because your brain need reason for that. Okay, your brain need a reason for that. If I want to start this habit, let's suppose I want to start reading books, okay, but for that my brain needs a reason to start that habit. Okay, wait a minute, let me just increase my brightness, phone brightness. So my brain needs an मेरे ब्रेन को रीज़न चाहिए, माई ब्रेन नीड्स अ रीज़न टू वर्क ऑन इट, टू build that habit, whatever habit you want to build. So our brain needs a reason for that. So you have to keep doing it because your brain works like you have to do it again and again and again. Okay, why? Because when you start building a new habit, you start to your brain start to build new neurons. Okay, new neurons. And why it takes time to build an habit? It's because your mind, your brain is building new neurons. Okay, it's, I don't think so it's available on YouTube, or it's available on, I don't think so this video in depth, this much depth is available on YouTube by small creators like me. So what I want to say that I forget what your brain, you know, builds neurons, neurological connection, I don't know what to say, but your brain creates new neurons. Okay, your brain creates new neurons, and by that neurons, which means you build new neurons, any, if you want to start a new habit, your brain builds neurons. Okay, so in order to build that neurons, you need to do it again and again. For any task, that any habit you want to build, you have to do it again and again, because your brain needs reason to build neurons. Okay, your brain needs reason to build neurons. Okay, once let me say it again, your brain needs and reason to build new neurons, neurological connection, whatever you can say. ठीक है, if you kept doing that habit that you want to build, your brain has reason to build new neurons. It's like muscles. If you're training, if you're going to the gym, your body, your mind says that okay, your body says or your mind says that okay, I need muscles because I'm getting resistance. Okay, my muscles are using, muscles are really blind. They don't have um, they just care about resistance. If they are getting resistance, if weight is coming on them, the load is, if load is coming on them, they just care about that thing. Okay, if once you stop lifting weights, if you stop giving resistance to your muscles, or very 50, let's suppose if you are giving 100% resistance to your muscle, and if you cut it down by 50%, half of it, then you will start to see muscle loss. Okay, why? Because now your body says that I don't need muscle, because I'm not getting any resistance, or 50% of the resistance that I was getting before. Okay, so I don't need to do, I don't need this much amount of muscles, or I don't need muscle, because it doesn't, it does not have any meaning to that. So your body, your mind needs a reason for that. Okay, if you want to build habit, if you want to build muscle, and even even if you, your body see, your brain requires a reason. Okay, it's like a muscle that I सॉरी, अभी मैंने एग्जांपल दिया तुमको कि आपकी बॉडी को ना रीज़न चाहिए, आपके मसल्स की तरह है। मसल्स को ट्रेन करना छोड़ दोगे, वो श्रिंक हो जाएगी, क्योंकि बॉडी सेज दैट आई डोंट नीड मसल्स। ओके, इट्स उसका यूज़ ही नहीं हो रहा है। इट्स नॉट, दिस पर्सन इज़ नॉट यूजिंग दिस मसल्स, दिस इज़ नॉट इन यूज़। बॉडी हैज़ दिस रूल, यूज़ इट और लूज़ इट। बॉडी का एक रूल होता है कि तुम उसको यूज़ करो या तो तुम उसको लूज़ करो। इस हाथ को तुम यूज़ नहीं करोगे तो तुम इसको लूज़ कर दोगे। ठीक है, अगर मैं अपना लेफ्ट वाला हाथ यूज़ ही नहीं करूँगा कभी भी ज़िंदगी में, तो मैं इस चीज़ को लूज़ कर दूंगा। और एक बाबा है इंडिया में जिन्होंने अपना राइट हैंड कभी भी यूज़ नहीं किया, और उनका राइट या ऐसे पूरा ऊपर करके रखा हुआ है उन्होंने अपना हाथ, तुमको पता ही होगा। एंड उनका हाथ पूरा का पूरा सूख चुका है, क्योंकि उन्होंने अपना पूरा हाथ ऊपर करके रखा हुआ है, क्योंकि बॉडी का रूल है, इट्स बॉडी रूल दैट use it or lose it. If you don't use your hand, your muscles, you will lose it. So that's why I'm saying this is how you build and belief system. So it becomes an belief system. So what happens when you kept saying this thing to yourself that I won't be able to do anything in my life, I'm not lucky enough, I'm this, I'm that. So what it does to your mind, what happens in your brain is your brain start to build that type of belief system. Your brain start to build belief system, and once it's made that belief system in your mind, in your subconscious mind, once this belief system builds in your subconscious mind, it's really gets difficult to break. Let me give you my example. In my past, I was like, my belief system was I won't be able to do anything in my life. I'm failure in my life. This was my belief system 4 or 5 years. You can say